I'm Blazius Rex, and this is Blazius Plays 7 Days. How you doing? Come with me on a Tier 4 clearing mission at Fort Choppa. I'm level 44, sporting a new compound crossbow using standard iron bolts and a wood crossbow using either flaming bolts or explosive bolts. I'm really falling in love with the crossbow, not ashamed. The crossbow has become one of the most used weapons for me. Being able to stealthily take out all the minor zombies quietly allows me to concentrate on giving the real nasty ones full attention. And ammo. I'm starting out here with 153 iron bolts, 38 flaming bolts, and 20 explosive bolts. The ammo is easier to make, and because it's mostly stealth takedowns, I use less ammo. At some point, I'm going to find stealth too time consuming, and by time consuming, I mean I get impatient. Ooh, puppy. Of course, I'll use my 9mm in situations where stealth is no longer the objective. However, once a room is cleared, I'll usually proceed to the next one with the crossbow under stealth. Standard procedure otherwise: get their attention and draw them to a bottleneck for a parade of zombies and a rain of bullets. With only 20 explosive bullets, I resist using them and relying upon them too heavily. I may try one out in this mission unless circumstances call for it, of course. I'm going to trigger a few at a time using bottlenecking, fallbacks, and the fort's own defenses. It seems that this POI is using trigger points more than I like. I'll be switching between crossbow and silenced pistol. I'll still try to take out what I can using stealth, but I'll more often have the pistol out and switch to the crossbow when I can. I'll burn through too much ammunition without this little friend. Gonna be so handy during Blood Moon. I'm not closing the gate here. I know there's more POI left to go through, and I know that Fun Pimps likes putting a mob at the end of these. I'm gonna save it for that. Anyway, having rules is good, but as long as you're willing to bend them when it matters, just adjust your tactics according to the POI. I skipped the perimeter check because I'd hate to overlook a mine. However, I'd run through a minefield if I'm being chased by a horde of zombies. You know it's working when you hear explosions behind you. Good puppy. Stay. I mean, I'm infected, but it seems that I don't even care that much anymore. Infection after you start doing missions soon ceases to be a big deal. Making sure that you have a clear path to an open area is a good thing to keep in mind. Even in the event that a wandering horde finds its way into the POI, you can usually run through them and suffer only a few hits. It's better than a zom using your skull as a snack bowl while their friends rapidly rearrange your guts. Once outside, you can use objects as cover, play ring around the row Z to gain reload time. In a base, you can parade large numbers in circles as you whittle the group down. You can use explosives in the POI perimeter. Another good idea is to know your POI. If there are areas with gas barrels, you can coax zoms there and explode them. If there are heights, then parade them to a narrow point and put up a barrier. They'll smash through, but not until some have fallen and taken damage for you. Go up a ladder and use the hatch to regulate how many zoms you fight at once. Situational awareness is key in any 3D game, but when it comes to 7 Days to Die, I find it common for there to be a few different ways one could achieve objectives. Yes, there is a clear path provided before you, but like I keep saying, you don't have to follow that. I'm following the path here because it's easier activating the trigger points and bottlenecking them. I mean, this is a clearing mission, not a fetch. Even a fetch and clear, I usually follow the preset path, obviously still being aware of the literal and metaphorical pitfalls. There are 3 clear methodologies being used to solve a given POI. There's the stalker. Every angle is inspected and all hostiles are taken out quietly, even if it takes a day and a half. They have a process tree in their head and they know it by instinct. They can be OCD about finishing their processes. The Berserker. Stalking is for losers. They storm in, killing anything that moves with brutal speed, even if they could be running into a trap built into the POI. They can often rouse an entire POI at once, gleefully bashing zoms, all the while you're having your entrails used as floss and are about to respawn 2.5 clicks away. The hybrid. Stalking has its place and so does berserking. These lovers of the tactical try to know as much as possible about their objective before running in guns blazing. When they do hit fast and hard, it is with a clear plan and objective, as well as a good idea of the risks. I don't know, are you one of these? You're probably seeing yourself as a hybrid. I think that's because we mostly are in different ratios of stalker and berserker. I most definitely am more stalker leaning and abhor running in blind. After that, it's a matter of what you prioritize. Killing all the hostiles before retrieving the supplies, or retrieve the supplies before killing all the zombies. I'd like to see kid zombies. Rexy said it for me, but I'll repeat. Where are the kid zombies? We see adult dead all over the place. No dead children. Did they escape the disaster, or are they super zombs? Or did they orchestrate this whole thing to exact some fucked up revenge on all the adults? I think I'll investigate the daycare next episode. Any clues left would be there. It's funny, yeah, I'm gonna totally check that out because it just seems weird to me. There's no kids. Maybe you already know this shit, or maybe you find your games a bit different. Let me know in the comments below. Regardless, thanks for watching and have a great period between videos. Like, subscribe, comment, and share.